Fire is defined as the combustion or burning in which substances combine chemically with oxygen from the air and typically give out bright light, heat, and smoke. Though fire has been a destructive force for centuries and centuries before the dawning of man, it would eventually evolve into a tool harnessed by man's ancestors to adapt to a changing world. And ever since the discovery made by the Homo sapiens that roamed the earth, the concept and usage of fire has changed dramatically over time. The ability to control fire can date back millions of years ago, but it was not until a few thousand years ago that the term fire was being coined and recorded. One of the earliest stories that revolved around fire was the ancient Greek myth of the god Prometheus, who bestowed the gift of fire to the humans so they could survive. As the centuries progressed, fire began transforming into an adjective used to describe excitement or passion. This is evident in the Old English word furin, which translates to fire, but in this context is meant to arouse emotion or enthusiasm. Things have changed since fire's origins in the English language. Slang has dramatically morphed the English language to conform to the teen culture.
Super hot fire. I spit that.
I don't play soccer cause I'm bad at it. I go to school cause I'm good at mathematics. And I spit hot fire.
Now the term fire is transformed into a different medium in the English language. About 5 or so years ago, the phrase he/she is spitting fire has erupted into the slang culture of teenagers and youths, particularly in the rapping world. Teenagers began using the word to express excitement concerning a certain lyric or verse that stood out in a good way. The Rice University Neologisms database defined the phrase spitting straight fire as a descriptor used to describe something of high quality that is trendy and cool. The 3 ingredients of rapping include content, flow, and delivery. Commonly, fire refers to the lyrics that stand out amongst the rest, or the delivery that deals the final blow. Other music doesn't really deal with the themes of payback and insulting, however rapping seems to thrive off these themes. Now it seems there is almost an innumerable amount of definitions fire can pertain to.
Fire! There you go! Light it up! Come on! Fire everything!
Hundreds of chemical reactions taking place.
You're fired. 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 You're fired.
Fire has been redefined for centuries, and in my current generation, the word fire, or the phrase spitting fire, is turning into a compliment. It has evolved from its classical definition of excitement of particles to create heat, to passion or excitement, and even sometimes to describe hair color. My personal definition of today's fire is something that highlights a personal trait. When someone says he's spitting straight fire, he is in a way complimenting him on his ability to creatively produce lyrics or lines. And when it's not in this context, it is meant to accentuate a physical trait or ability. And I chose fire because it was a word that is often thrown around without people thinking of its history or origin. And it's honestly very amazing how simple a word like fire can become a word of culture, specifically the rapping culture. Thank you.